Yo, what up? What up? It's Chris Ellis. As most of you may know, I just dropped my coloring book, Feeling the Lines. If you just follow me, I usually do this thing called Marker Mondays, and I missed the last one, but I told you guys why, of course, but I don't plan to miss anymore. Today we're gonna do something very different. Still gonna be Marker Mondays, of course, but we're gonna do something special. We wanna do something that probably won't do ever again because it's a coloring book and not like regular paper. So I'm gonna color a character out of the coloring book of mine to just show you different ways that you can color it yourself. You feel me? So yeah, we're gonna do something dope like that. All right. So welcome to Marker Mondays. I'm not sure what episode we on. Forgive me, but we'll be back on track. We'll be back on schedule starting next week. All right. We'll start today. So thank you guys for tuning in and being so supportive with the coloring book and just being supportive in general with everything that I do. And it's just the beginning, so just stay tuned. I'm gonna put the video on YouTube today and my IGTV. All right, so y'all stay tuned. All right. Welcome back to Marker Mondays. I know I didn't come through for y'all last week. Last Monday, it's been a lot going on. I've been working on this coloring book, as you can see, Feel in the Lines, a coloring book by me, yours truly, Spiff Ellis. 10 years in the making, 10 years just building up what it means to be an artist, building up what it means to create a project, a passion project. And this came to life, this was birthed out this year. And then this is something that's very near and dear to my heart, obviously. And I just wanted to show you guys a walkthrough on how I would color one of these characters that I created. And I must say, it's a little weird because I drew it and I'm now coloring it in. It's not the same, for some odd reason, it's not the same like as drawing on a piece of paper or sketching on a canvas and then filling it in afterwards. It seems like it was pre-drawn, but it was made by me. Like I knew the steps that this character took. It's just funny. It trips me out. But yeah, I wanted to do a Marker Monday video, but why not do it this way? Something different, something that we've never seen somebody do. Let's do this, So I want to show you guys how I color this guy. I name him Nico. That's like little Nico or Nigo, or Yuri. I'm balancing between those two. I haven't chose, but I think I'm gonna go with Yuri. But yeah, every character in the book has their own Jordans. If you are a sneakerhead or you know a little bit about Jordans, then you know that they were numbered. So Jordans 1 through 15, and I have 15 characters, so you do the math. So this character is page 6, obviously, Jordan 6. I went with the varsities. Because I did a black outline, I wanted to kind of contrast it so you can see that it's not just a black shape of a shoe, a silhouette of a shoe. So we just went with the neutral grays. Filling in my skin right now, well, his skin, with E00. I'm going to go over that right now with E11, as you can see me show the camera, show the viewers. Filling in just the definition of the muscles. This is all made up, so you have to create your light source. You have to create what you think should be there. I honestly just took my time with this. It was pretty quick though. I mean, honestly, because we skipped all the steps that we usually go through. If you guys are, if you're an avid watcher or an avid viewer and you watch my Marker Mondays on a regular, you know that the process is normally 24-minute long videos that was compressed from an hour and 30 minutes of me drawing it, on the spot for you guys to enjoy and learn from and be inspired by. But this video is fairly quicker, but I'm definitely gonna still allow you guys to enjoy the process, because this is the beauty of it. You have an idea, you think about something, and you feel like you're not able, you feel like you're not capable of bringing this thing to life and birthing it out. But I just have faith, and I kept my head down and I grinded from like when the ball dropped, when 2019 ended, 2020 came in and entered. I was already in the bed drawing. I was already planning this coloring book. I think by the middle of December, I was already bringing it to life in my brain. I was manifesting it. I knew what it would be. I knew what it would feel like, and I knew that it would make me happy. So this was a passion project that was bigger than making money, bigger than selling out. This is just a vision, man. Like, this is my vision. This is just the beginning of it. A lot of you know me for my ideas, my concepts, and things that I think of. My mind, my spirit, my soul, my faith, my mental illness that I still work on, and just those things, you know. So it's beautiful when you step away from just posting art all the time and you actually making something tangible for those who support you, something tangible for those who love you, something that they can feel, they can hold on to, they can keep forever, they can look at when they feel down or they need inspiration or they need a push or they have artist block. They can look in this book that I've created, and the purpose of it was to inspire you to create from a pure place. I know the word inspire gets kind of a bad rap, and it feels like it's kind of a cliche, it's overused, but I definitely do intend to inspire the young people coming up. That's why I made the characters look the way they do. You know, there's somebody in this book that I created that looks like you. You can't deny it, you can't knock it. It's no way there's somebody in this book that don't remind you of yourself or you can't relate to. And it may not even be the way the person looks. It might be the quote that is connected to it. It correlates with the energy of the character and also the number of the Jordan. So each quote has a number that relates to the sneaker. So for page 2, my woman, she's on page 2. And I put, for the Jordan 2, she loves Vashti, so those are the Vashti 2s. So, well, for her, you can color however you want. But for her page, I put 2 things that you need are love and patience. So that's 2 things, Jordan 2. I really thought out this book. Like, this just took a lot out of me, and I loved it because it just let me know my potential, and I gave it everything that I had. And it's not the end. Like, the same things that I applied to this book is going to be applied to the next thing that I'm already working on and that you guys will see soon. But I'm enjoying this. I'm existing in this moment and living it up and living it out and just enjoying what is happening. You know, this is history. I'm from Newark, New Jersey. You know, I done moved around Jersey many times. As you know, if you're from Jersey, you've seen me. You was my friend at one point in time, and we no longer are friends, of course, because, you know, I got to grow out the flock. You know, I have to mature, and I will continue to do so. Those who are meant to be in your life will be in your life, no matter what you do or don't do. It's just the way of life. It's just God's gift and God's direction and His plan. You feel me? So, I feel like for me, I shouldn't even be here. You know, I deserve this. I deserve to be here. But there are those moments where I feel like, I'm from Jersey. Like, I've spoken to people. I've been in rooms that I never thought I would be in. I've gotten the attention of people and people that follow me that I never thought that I would see them notice my work. You know, I'm the kid that sit in the back of the class. I'm the kid that said that, you know, I used to sit in the hallways by myself. You feel me? Like, listen to my music and creating in the corner, like, for real. Like, I mean, I was talkative and fun, but I was just hyper. I was energetic. I was different. I was misunderstood. And now I love those things because those things are setting me apart. Like, I was created to be set apart. I wasn't created to fit in with people. I wasn't created I just wasn't created to go along with your criteria of what dope is, your criteria of what cool is, you know what I mean? So I know me, like, I'm just here, I'm happy, I'm grateful to be an artist, to be someone who's impactful, to be someone who is inspirational, to be someone who is a leader like myself, and I give it all to God, you feel me? Like, I don't take no credit. I think that's what keeps me level-headed, to be honest. I know a lot of guys who are talented, women who are talented, whatever the case may be, but they're just too far off their own behind, you know what I mean? Excuse my language, but they don't see the bigger picture. The vision is to inspire the kids and the people and the grown men, the babies, whoever you are, black, white, purple, Asian, it doesn't matter who you are. The goal is to bring the importance of art to your brain, like literally, like your spirit, your soul. I want you to look at this work that I'm creating, look at these concepts, the graphics, the paintings, the music that I'm working on, the beats that I make, the clothes that I'm working on for youth service that'll be out, you know, in a couple weeks, 3 weeks time. Y'all stay tuned for that. Gotta plug it. But it's just bigger. It's bigger than me. You know what I mean? Like color has impacted my life immensely. I love everything about art. I love everything about great art, real art, genuine art that comes from the spirit, and you can feel it. I feel like a lot of people just want to draw well, but that has nothing to do with art. Like, to be honest, I mean, it helps because you can communicate and translate better to the naked eye from a viewer or even yourself. But I feel like, I feel like there's intention that has to be felt. I feel like there's a message that has to be felt, and I feel like we lacking a lot of that. You know what I mean? Like, we lacking a lot of that right now. When I look around, I see a lot of things that I've inspired and inspired by. Like different people using red backgrounds, halos, just that style. Like, I feel like I've cemented myself early on, at the age of 19 when I had my first art show, and everything just went up from there as far as like for myself, not just the notoriety and my followers going up and different reposts and interviews and working with Complex and becoming a part of Complex family. Like, just what it's about for me is the fact that I could look at something and say, yo, I had something to do with that. Not feeling entitled or feeling like somebody owes me something, but just feeling like, yo, like, this is beautiful. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I played a part in the art industry and making something come to life. And if I'm not bringing things to life, then what am I doing? If I'm not inspiring you to do something, to feel something new, and to feel, the presence of God through art and through dopeness and through music, then what am I really doing? So my purpose is to inspire the next generation, to let them know that redemption is real, to let them know that art is powerful, music is powerful, and if you use it the right way, you can impact people that are coming up behind you. You know what I mean? Because look, what's the point of me learning all of this if I'm not paying it forward? What's the point of learning all of this and not giving it back to those who not even just played a part in my success, but just those who need it? You feel me? Like, what am I gonna gain from just being this dope artist and being this guy who's just making great things but keeping it to himself? The point of making things is to leave a legacy. That's how I feel. So a lot of times when I'm creating, I'm legacy minded. I'm going into it with a mindset of like, yo, this is a great idea. There's a difference between a great idea and then there's a difference between a cool drawing and then like a great impactful work of art. You know what I mean? Like, a good drawing is me drawing freaking a celebrity or a rapper or whatever, or actor. But something impactful is something that comes from my brain, a concept that comes from my spirit, my point of view that you might agree with or might not agree with, but either way you're thinking and it's making you think. You know what I mean? So I feel like if we kind of if us artists have more of an intention, we might be better off. We might be better off, with what we're doing. I see a lot of people, they're like, yo, I can't build my following, I work like 7 hours. I'm sorry, I'm trying to plug on my phone's about to die. But look, they say, yo, my followers won't grow, blah, 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 yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. Like, and I'm just thinking, I'm like, yo, it's because you have a certain goal. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to, I don't know, like, you're just trying to do something that isn't true and pure. There has to be passion. If you just work because it's for the sake of working, if you create for the sake of creating, you'll feel a lot better and everything will come naturally. So just relax. You feel me? Relax. Believe, have faith that God got a plan for you, because he does. He wouldn't have he wouldn't have died for us if that wasn't the case. You feel me? Everybody has purpose. We all have purpose, and that's the purpose of this book. I'm touching on everything from our masculinity and femininity, and then faith and just the process. Mental health. My shirts I'm gonna work on, but the ones I drop, it says mental health, but I emphasize MEN and I emphasize HEAL. So that's men heal, mental health. You feel me? So women too, but I know what I'm aiming at, and I know my goal and my purpose, and I have a vision for everything, and that's where it starts. So everything I create, everything I do stems from that one vision and that's to inspire the world to believe in themselves, believe in love, and to trust the process of them. The seed doesn't know what it is when it's planted, but at the end, you'll understand. So just stick around. Just make sure you keep that faith and keep creating, and just trust your process and trust your art journey, and just trust your journey as a man and as a woman. Wherever you are, just appreciate it. It's not where you're gonna end up. It's not where you're gonna stay forever. So just trust it, and just stay faithful, right? And definitely, I would love it if you guys could purchase that book, Feeling the Lines. And when you coloring, make sure y'all send it to me. I'll repost it. All right. So stay tuned for next week. Peace.